Aquarius. Welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. This is your weekly reading, but this weekly reading is I was jokingly calling it the 12 days of Christmas, but of course this reading is for people who don't celebrate Christmas or do celebrate Christmas or kind of celebrate Christmas. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you already celebrated Hanukkah or you're going to celebrate Kwanzaa or Christmas or I don't know, Festivus. It doesn't matter. So guys, Happy New Year, because we all celebrate that. And this is your last 12 days of the year. All right, regardless of what you celebrate. So those of you that are celebrating these holidays, happy to all of you. Let's get into it. All right, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good for Aquarius. What are the messages? This reading is for anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else who's guided to watch the Aquarius reading last 12 days of the year. This is an important time. I mean, it's the end of the year, the final days of the year. Big deal, right? All right, guys, last 12 days of the year. What do we need to know? What's important? What do we need to know? And what's important last 12 days of the year? Aquarius reading for anyone who's guided to watch the Aquarius reading. Let's go. Wisdom. Wow, important, right? What else? So this, sometimes this is about learning something by observing rather than, I guess, like speaking. All right, you've got transformation at the bottom. This is excellent. Excellent. Okay, so let me pull a few more and we're going to talk about this. That was, oh, I'm so sorry. That was Psychic Oracle. No, I'm sorry, Psychic Tarot. And this one is Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Okay, so we're going to use this as well. We've got Wisdom, the Waiting Game, and Transformation. This is a big deal. All right, this is this Wisdom, Waiting Game, and Transformation is all about divine timing, and you're about to go through some kind of big transformation here. Opportunity beckons, well-deserved reward. Rest and reconsider, success and growth. Excellent. All right, so whatever this is, whatever it is, if you look at this person's got their head down, but they're not realizing that there's an opportunity in all this. So if you're feeling down about something and you're like, darn it, like it didn't work out, especially if it's a number 4 card. So it could have to do with your family, your foundation, your relationships, whatever. It could have to do with anything that has to do with your, I'm going to say your foundation, right? So you have 2 number 9 cards involved in this reading, and you have a number 5 card. So not only do you have the number 5 card, but you have the transformation card. Wisdom is leading to a transformation here, and look how they are observing. Like, I'm going to see how other people live. I'm going to see how other people have relationships. I'm going to see what works for people. What works for people? Maybe the way I've been doing it that hasn't worked because I'm not doing it right, right? And you feel like this, like, I can't get it right. Why? But there's opportunity that beckons here in whatever wisdom's been learned in the situation, and there is an opportunity for a huge transformation. It's big. It had to be done in divine timing, and I tell people this all the time. I have a different outlook on divine timing than other people do. I don't believe Spirit's in charge of our divine timing. I believe our growth has everything to do with our divine timing. Look at it. Look how there's growth inside an hourglass. This just confirms what I feel. And I feel that your well-deserved reward and your opportunities come from whatever lessons you've learned by observing, by taking it all in, by realizing, hey, we don't all do things right. And the ones of us who will step up and say, I admit I haven't done it right and I need to do it right, and I'm ready, and I've experienced all this growth and I'm now ready to do it differently this time. They're the ones that are going to see success and growth here. This is where growth comes from. When we sit back and look at things and learn from them, and the transformation comes out of wisdom and growth. We have rest and reconsider. So again, when you're sitting here feeling down about missing an opportunity, Spirit says, oh no, opportunities still beckon you. They're still calling you. Just take a break, think about it, and reconsider, because the well-deserved reward is within your, it's coming to you. Well-deserved reward. You just need to step back out of the situation and look at it. Look how this person stands at the top of whatever this is, this pillar, and looks down on it, taking a rest, a break, a step back, so that you can reflect on it. What have you learned from this? What do you know that you can do better this time? Where has your growth and your wisdom come from? Boom, your transformation comes in. This is your well-deserved reward. This is where your success and growth come in. You have an 8 card and 2 9 cards and the transformation card. This cycle's about over. Your transformation comes from your own, almost like an admittance or a willingness to look at where you're not perfect. And we all have to do that. All of us have to do that all the time, right? What is it that I have to do, and what do I have to do to get that? That's also a wisdom and a growth. This person could be observing, hey, I want that happiness and joy in that family, and I want it. How do I get in there? You get in there by growth. You get in there through transforming something. You get in there by realizing there's still an opportunity. But what have you learned, and where have you grown? And then you take that with you in a high vibration, and that's your divine timing, right? This leads you to this new beginning. This is amazing the way it goes. This 8 and these 2 9s show us the end of a cycle. The wisdom is a number 5 card. That number 5 means change. There's change in the situation, and transformation is the death of old and the birth of the new, and ready to transform. I feel like all this transformation comes from your growth. It's a really great energy. Let's get some tarot on this. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? It's for Aquarius. It's for anyone with Aquarius placements or anyone else who's guided to see this reading here on YouTube. What are the messages for anyone who's guided? For anyone who's guided to watch this Aquarius reading, it is geared to be for the last 12 days of the year. Big deal. Last 12 days of December 2021. But as always, it could resonate any day, week, month, year, anytime. Anyone is guided to see it. All right, one more shuffle. Wisdom, waiting game, transformation, opportunity beckons, well-deserved reward, rest and reconsider, success and growth. What else do we need to know about this Aquarius reading? What's important here? Just 1 or 2, that's too many. What else do we need to know for the Aquarius reading? What's important? Whoa, there it goes. 3 of Swords reversed. All right, what else do we need to know about the Aquarius reading? Wow, okay, so exactly what I just said a minute ago. All right, so we've got the 4 of Wands here in the reverse, right? That's that foundation. But see how the butterflies are here? You are going to experience a transformation around your foundation. This could be your home, your family, your love life, your relationship. We were talking about that here, that there's an opportunity to what? Transform it. The same thing I'm seeing here. A transformation happening around 4 of Wands that's been reversed, right? Something happened here. You've got 3 of Swords. It came out reversed, so there's like a healing going on. And look at how the Hermit is looking at the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Hermit is shining the light on, how do I get to that Ace of Cups? It's just out of reach. Look at it. It's just out of reach. She's almost got her hands on it, and the Hermit's trying to figure out, how do I get it to actually come in? What do I have to do to pull that in? Exactly what I said about this. This person's observing and going, what do I have to do to have that happy family and that happy home? What do I have to do? And that's what's happening here. We got someone who is healing their heart from probably past traumas, going deep, trying to figure out, how do I get to that Ace of Cups? And if you guys watch my channel, you know how I feel. An ace comes when it's time. In divine timing, when we have a transformation and we have the death of the old, we always get the birth of the new, and that's when your ace will arrive. Right now, we're in contemplation, going through a healing, trying to figure out how to get to it. We're studying, we're becoming enlightened, we're trying to figure it out, we're experiencing growth, and we're about ready to hit a transformation period here. What else do we need to know here? Princess of Coins is coming out as a challenge on its side. So, has it been a problem trying to get to this? Is there an offer that needs to be made? Is there, are we still in a platonic friendship? Is there someone who's not sure where they stand? That's too many. Can I have just one or two? What else do we need to know here? Aquarius reading. What else? Nine of Swords. Yeah. Someone's stressed out about this. They're not sure whether they should come in and offer friendship or should I come in and offer love? How do I get to the love? Is it is it going to be accepted? Is the offer going to be denied? Give me another couple cards here, please. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, it says. What else? Aquarius reading for anyone who's guided. That's too many, just one or two. What do we need to know here? Aquarius reading for no, one or two. That's too many. I'm not taking more than two. Okay, wow, the Fool, absolutely. Time to take that leap of faith. All right. Okay, Six of Wands reversed. Someone's afraid to take the leap of faith, but they have the option. So if we got ourselves out of the Nine of Swords here, you'd feel more confident about that. One more card here to sum it up. Aquarius reading. Just one more card, please. One more. Okay, Princess of Wands reverse. All right, so here we got somebody who's really in an emotional state thinking about this. See, this is the Seven of Cups, but this person's just trying to figure out what to do because they're not sure what to do. They're not sure whether they should say something, do something, or make the offer. Look at this. Right behind all that, again, we have that Four of Wands in reverse. Someone who feels like I feel like it's a relationship. Something about this relationship is in the reverse. And they're like, should I approach, right? I'd like to approach, but they're not. Look, we've got the Two of Cups reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. This is like someone who put it all to a halt, stopped it, isn't pursuing it, isn't moving forward, although they're trying to manifest forward movement or they're working with spirit, but they haven't physically done anything about it and they're thinking about it. So I feel as though someone wants to approach this. At this point, they're just observing, they're healing, they're going through this growth period. They're really trying to get themselves up and above the situation, to look down on it. They're feeling a little bit stressed out and afraid that if they approach this, is it going to be accepted or will it be denied? What if they don't want to reconcile? What if they don't want to speak to me? What if, they only want to be friends? What if? There's a lot of what ifs happening right now for someone. And the real underlying energy in this reading has to do with, how do I get to the Ace of Cups? I mean, how do I get to the Four of Wands? And how do I get to the Ace of Cups? They're the big questions in this reading. And the Four of Wands is very possible. The Ace of Cups is definitely coming. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is coming. Your new beginning comes. Look, new beginnings come and go, right? Old cycles close, new cycles begin. Sometimes we have old cycles that are still open while we're closing out other old cycles. It depends on what area of life we're talking about. But we have a transformation coming in for someone. Even a no is a transformation. Even a what's the word I'm looking for? Even a rejection is an answer, right? So you have to look at it that way. You can live in this place of limbo and not sure what to do in a situation and not ever knowing because you're just actually not taking the action. Or you can take the opportunity that beckons to, proceed forward. You have this, it's been about divine timing. You need the transformation. There is a well-deserved reward in all of this. Spirit says, take that chance to look back at it. There is opportunity. There's success with the growth you've had, regardless of whatever the answer is when you approach, or maybe this is coming into you and you have to make a decision. So let's say somebody comes in with the Ace of Cups towards you and you still have to look at the opportunity and figure out what should I do? Should I say yes or should I say no? I think for the majority of you, you are having the opportunity to be the offerer, though, in this situation. Not all of you, but most of you. And whichever way I look at this, there's somebody here who's fearful of the answer. But whichever way I look at this, there is success in no matter what happens. because at least now you know. At least now you're not stuck. At least you get out of a cycle. This is all about divine timing to leave behind an old cycle that needed to end. You can't stay in it forever. You never get an answer. You always, if you never have an answer, you always feel like this. Nine of Swords. Like you're always stuck in the Three of Swords that penetrated your heart. You never fully get through the healing. You're always wondering. And what on the side here, the Princess of Pentacles, where do I stand with this person? Are they a friend? Are they foe? Are they love? Are they commitment? What are they to me? Because I don't really know. Always having a lack of confidence here on whether we should even approach. And Spirit says, look, as soon as you, this could have been part of your lesson learned. Part of your lesson learned was taking an action, doing something about it. Let's grab you a couple of after tarot. And this could be vice versa, by the way. Don't forget that part of your lesson learned could be contemplating and thinking about what to do when it comes at you and how you're going to treat it and whether you're going to say yes or no, right? Either way, it's still an action that needs to be taken here. Let's get you a couple of cards here. What do we need to know about what comes next here? What's next in the situation? Okay, we've got Strength and we got Six of Cups. So this is something about a soulmate or the past and having the strength to possibly, King of Cups is at the bottom, make the offer, right? Give me one or two more here. Yeah, taking the action is what's needed here. Absolutely. So having the strength, taking the action to approach or to whatever needs to be done about the past or about a soulmate from the past. You guys will have to let me know what this is. Let's get you a couple of angel cards. Angels, Aquarius reading. What else do we need to know for anyone who will resonate with it? Anyone. What do you want us to know about or focus on from the bottom? Okay, I know one popped right out as soon as we started asking. Give me one more, please, from the bottom. Okay. Oh, we got too many. Let me put them back in there. And oh, there they all are. Okay. So however they come out is how we're supposed to take them, right? Well, absolutely. So inspiration. Again, maybe seeing something could trigger some inspiration in you to actually want to take an action. The play card came out. I feel like if you do this, if you actually approach this, take an action, speak up, do whatever you need to do here, you're going to be so happy. You're going to be in that happy play and gratitude energy. So you're going to feel really good about actually doing what was needed to be done here. I feel like you just have to get inspired. You've been kind of in this see how this person doesn't know they have an opportunity in front of them. They're feeling down about it. And Spirit says what you don't know is the world is your oyster here. There are plenty of opportunities. You're just not realizing it. And we want you to really see it, get inspired. Lift your head up and look out at all those stars. Look out at the whole world and realize there are opportunities before you. I think for you, you're going to get your well-deserved reward because you're going to take an action. Now, if it's not you, it could be someone else. But whoever it is that's in this situation is actually going to take the action, which is what, it's almost like that was the lesson. That was what we've been waiting on. The growth and the confirmation and all this was somebody here needed to, you know, stop feeling this lack of confidence down here and actually be the fool, take the action. And that was part of the lesson here. And you're going to be very happy when you do. It's play and gratitude is going to come from your inspiration to actually make this bold move. It's almost like this somebody needs to make a big bold move. And it's going to bring a lot of joy and happiness in with it. Guys, let me know about this. Please comment down below. Let me know if you know what this is that you're being called on to either do, or it could be, for some of you, you could be being called on to answer someone else who's doing this. But for most of you, I feel like you 100% are the one being asked to do something, even if it's to answer someone. But for the most part, I feel like you're the one that's going in and needs to actually take and make that bold move, because these are your cards and they all point to someone needing to take control of a situation. And it's going to also be a big part of your growth process, and it's going to allow old cycle to close, new cycle to come in, because it's going to actually cause your graduation day. And your graduation comes with this divine timing waiting game, the transformation of the new beginning here, and the Ace of Cups coming in, turning from this to this. And all of it comes from you figuring out how to get to it. Okay? And you're going to. You're going to be so grateful when you finally do this. Anyway, guys, it's going to get you out of this lack of confidence and stress that you've been under, just thinking about it and thinking about it and dwelling on it and trying to figure out what to do while you've been completely frozen. All right, guys, comment down below. Please like, share, subscribe. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Guys, please don't drink and drive. Don't get in the car with anyone who's drinking and driving. And please pay attention, because there will be people who are doing this. And you got to be proactive to see them if they're out on the streets. Just please stay safe, or just stay put, right? All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great holiday. Bye.